Good morning. So 1 month ago today, I summited Springer Mountain. I woke up in rain and hiked in rain and then had tornado warnings and had to go seek shelter. But yes, it's been a month on trail. It's a big day. Really crazy to think about where I've come from in this last month, what all has happened. So today is the first day of month 2. It'll be interesting to see what happens this month. I'm sure that there will be a lot of things that are better than last month because I'm more prepared. I know more, but maybe some things will be worse too. We'll find out. So camp last night was great. I kind of alluded to the fact that there was trail magic last night, but I just have to tell you how awesome these people were. There was myself and 2 other hikers at the shelter. We were sitting at the picnic table eating dinner, and in comes 6 people, cheerful, happy. They're like, oh man, they're already eating. Didn't know who these people were, so we're just all kind of confused. And he's like, listen, we brought trail magic. We have hot chicken, we have cold drinks, we have snacks, we have fruit, we have vegetables, we have chocolate. And then these people, they're carrying these packs and just start lavishing food everywhere. It was incredible. They hiked 2.5 miles uphill from Sam's Gap, which I'm going to Sam's Gap right now, carrying all this food just for us hikers. They had great stories. One of them is a previous, he did the trail over 4 years, so he's done the whole thing. Another one is going to retire this year, sometime this year, and he's starting next year. He's going to do the whole thing. And these people were just so kind, had great stories, knew the area, know the trail, just love nature and being outside and adventuring. They stayed probably 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so, and then they just packed up and left. So literally all they did was come, hike, feed us, share stories with us, and hike back. They said they do this about once a year, but they might do it again sometime this year. But yeah, it was an awesome trail magic. Trail magic just blows me away. The generosity of people to spend their time and money and resources just helping us out here is really just incredible. The weather this morning is beautiful. It's kind of like a crisp spring air. You can tell it's going to warm up to be a nice hot day. I think it's supposed to be in the high 60s. But this afternoon there is a chance for rain. I think there's a chance of rain between noon and 8 p.m. Doesn't look like there's a ton of accumulation of rain, so I don't think it's going to be much that I have to really worry about, but it is something that could factor into my pace and time for the day and how much I'm actually able to get done. My goal today is to get, as close to Irwin, Tennessee as I can. So I have a stay booked at Uncle Johnny's hostel tomorrow night. So my goal is to get as much distance put in as I can. I have, I think, about 27 miles from where I camped to the hostel. So definitely I'm trying to do over half of that today. So we'll see how much I actually get done. I have a campsite picked out, but I'm not sure that I can make it that far. But we'll see. We'll see how the day goes, especially with potential rain. those cars up ahead, there's like an RV. I think I'm approaching more trail magic. I've been told from Dave and Dave that they had trail magic here last night for dinner. And I've been told that these people are gonna do breakfast today. And I hope so. That will be really exciting, but we will see. So I'm back on trail after about 45 minutes of trail magic. I walked up to Sam's Gap. There were 2 different people set up for trail magic. The first table was a guy named Bear Magnet. He had grilled cheese and all kinds of trail snacks that I could bring on trail with me, like oatmeal cream pies, I don't even know, all kinds of fruit, Gatorade, different types of pop. So with him I had a really excellent grilled cheese and a Gatorade, and I packed out a clementine. He's section hiked the whole trail, and his wife is now section hiking the trail. She's out today hiking, and so he will go out and do trail magic while she's doing a section of the trail. And back when he section hiked it, she was supporting him, so that was really cool. And they live in Ohio, and they do a lot of other hiking, like the Buckeye Trail and the Colorado Trail and things like that. So that was a really great trail magic. And then across the parking lot was another group of trail magic. This was about 5 or 6 people. All seemed to be retired, I would say. And they had pancakes, and one of the guys' names is Cookie Man. He's very well known for his chocolate chip cookies. He's even like been published for it, like had a feature in a magazine. I have not tried his cookies yet. There's 2 in my pack that I'll eat as a snack later. But with them I had a pancake and a lot of really great conversations. One of them, or 2 of them, I think, have section hiked the whole trail. And they're all very outdoorsy and very enthusiastic about nature and take a lot of really cool trips. And I was learning all about rafting on the Grand Canyon and which company to go with to do that. So really, really great 45 minutes. Again, I think I say this all the time, but I just get blown away by people's generosity that they take their time to do this. They were saying, like, this is as much fun for us as it is for you. Like, we love to do this. That is just super, super cool. So I had trail magic for dinner last night and trail magic twice for breakfast. And I'm not going to be hungry again for a while. But that's also a good feeling, because a lot of times out here, I'm just kind of always a little bit hungry, no matter how much I eat. So it's nice to have some real food and good company. I just passed by a water spot and I drank a full bottle of Gatorade at Trail Magic, which was just like 1.3 miles ago. But after yesterday, I'm kind of paranoid about running out of water, but I decided not to stop because I have a big climb coming up, and it looks like there's 3 more water sources in the next 4.5 miles. So I should be okay. Right now, I'm 5 miles from the summit of Big Bald. That's my big climb for the day. So these next 5 miles we'll be climbing. Then after that, I have a pretty cruisy downhill, I think, with occasional ups, but just like a lot of downhill for the day. So gonna try to work on these 5 miles. It's 10:42. So I'm gonna see if I can get them done by, I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock or so, and then enjoy an afternoon of a lot of downhill. You can never really tell in the video how steep this is, but all these logs across are stair steps, just going up, up, up. Just stumbled upon more trail magic. I have a cooler here that had some cookies in it and a place to leave trash. Super awesome. That means I've had 4 people offer me trail magic, or 4 groups of people in like 12, 16 hours or something like that. So super, super kind. That's my first time coming across trail magic just on the trail, just left. I knew that was something that would happen at some point, but that's nice. I'm still climbing up to Big Bald. I think I have maybe like 1.5 miles left. I'm not completely sure. The climb's been all right. It's just long, but it's not super steep. So just have been taking my time out here, enjoying the beautiful day. I finally made it up to Big Bald. I'm not quite to the summit yet. These balds are amazing. This reminds me of Max Patch from the other day. These are becoming my favorite section of trail. I just love how open they are. I'll try to show a good view when I'm up there. Kind of feels like being on top of the world. It is 2 o'clock right now, and my goal to put in as many miles as possible is still the goal, but I think I've only done like 9 miles so far today. But I still have a lot of daylight left, and now I'm finally heading downhill. I had miles of uphill to get here, so I'm gonna see how it goes. I have a lot of downhill, but then I have a couple really steep, short uphill sections. But I think I'm gonna be on these balds more today, so it's gonna be incredible views, I think, the whole time. And that should help pass the time this afternoon. All right, so earlier I was on Big Bald, and I think this is Little Bald. I was mistaken. This is not Little Bald. This is just a view on the way down from Big Bald. So Little Bald is still another 1.5 miles away. All right, I think I've gone about 13.5 miles so far today. It is a little after 4 o'clock. My feet are getting tired, but that's all right. I'm gonna press on and see how much more I can do today. Still got a couple more hours of sunlight. I do prefer to get to camp with enough time to like set up in the light. So we'll see what happens, see how it goes. So this says that no business shelter is 4.7 miles away, and the Nolichucky River is 11 miles away. Uncle Johnny's hostel is at the Nolichucky River, so I think that's where I'm heading tomorrow. And I'm still gonna try to make it to this no business shelter. It is 5:22, so I might be stealth camping before then, but I'm gonna keep hiking for a little longer, see how this goes. Headed this way. All right, still at it. It's 6:50 p.m. I am really tired. It's been a long day. A good day. Nothing's gone wrong, but I am tired. So for the last little while, I've been looking for a place to stealth camp, but there's really nothing. So the next shelter is still 1.7 miles away, and that's where I'm headed now, unless if I find something sooner. Yeah, so again, not a bad day. Really beautiful views, great trail magic. I'm just tired.